Jennifer, thank you very much for joining us today here at La Réserve in Geneva. You are now the director of rooms of the property, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Could you tell us a little bit your background, how you made it to this position?
I started as a guest personal assistant. Then I had the chance to move at the concierge. Then I moved back, even if I was enjoying my time at the concierge, I wanted to move back to the reception side. So I moved as assistant front office manager. Then moved to the same position but in housekeeping. So I was assisting the executive housekeeper. Then moved back to reception as front office manager. And then I moved as assistant director of rooms and have joined La Réserve as director of rooms.
You have changed a lot of positions actually.
Yes, I was lucky.
How do you know when you're ready for a change?
You are ready for a change when you're starting to lose your focus, and you're definitely ready to move when you're not learning anymore.
Why rooms division instead of F&B, for example?
As a person, I love hosting guests and friends and family in my home. I felt that rooms division would be the place where I would have this feeling and this opportunity of being like a maîtresse de maison, welcoming your guest, ensuring everything around them is just perfect.
So what are your responsibilities as director of rooms?
I overlook 4 departments, which is about 70 employees from, of course, front office, concierge, housekeeping, guest relations. It's just ensuring that we welcome our guests in the best way. We know our guests in the best way. We take care of them. We take pleasure in making them happy.
So what's the best part of your job?
Not knowing what my day is going to look like.
Okay.
Because it's just full of surprises, good or bad. Unfortunately, in my position, when a guest calls me, it's not to thank me. Most of the time, it's actually to say, oh, I have this problem and you need to fix it and this is what happened. No, the most challenging part is not to be too much taken into the operations. Otherwise, you can lose your focus, on the bigger picture. You need to ensure that every single action that my teams are taking are the right ones. The thing that you need to be a strong rooms director is you need to know the jobs of all your teams. You need to be able to know exactly what are their concerns so that you can just support them.
And how do you do to keep your work-life balance?
As a person, you need to know what is your balance. What you need to do on your time off to disconnect, to recharge the batteries. Whether it's sports or arts or spend some time with your family and loved ones. You need to find what is really resourceful for you, what is really quality time for you, and you'll find it. But, set some rules.
So what could be your next move?
I've been lucky enough to act as hotel manager when my general manager is traveling, which is another challenge. But of course, my next move will be to become officially a hotel manager somewhere in the Michel Reybier hospitality properties, and we'll just wait for that.
So what advice would you give to young talents who wants to pursue a career in rooms division?
Rooms division or hospitality together has to be a passion. It's too demanding if you don't truly have it in your blood or in your, really inside you. So if someone feels that they want to pursue that, they feel it in themselves, then, it's going to be hardcore, but you're going to love it.